The past is more.
Hello everyone. We haven't yet any image coming. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for being here. Hello YouTube. Hello everyone. So, day 3 of our craziness happening today. Yeah, that's what I was streaming. But it's quite interesting. So far, we have gone with our same game. We are discovering the second age, the exploration age. And there is a lot to say. There is a lot of to do, and a lot to discover. So yeah, it's a lot to digest. It's civilization. So welcome to civilization. What is this? Rewards. There are rewards. There are drops. In theory, I'm affiliated, so I don't know what that is. You didn't see it. The drops should be on. For those who watched the game, it should be on Civilization 7. If not, please let me know. Just want to check something here. Yeah, no, it's alright. So we are on Twitch and YouTube. Just gonna say it here. That should not happen, but who knows? Who knows? I'm just gonna put it there. So we have additional content, it's all activated, so let's just continue the game now. And then I'm very interested in trying a new game. So, because I don't think we're gonna finish the game today anyway, it's very long. So what I'm thinking is, definitely, we keep exploring a little bit the current age, and then eventually, we try a new setup. Maybe a faster map, because the game is quite slow overall.
Cross the channel of history to seize the world for themselves and
Yep.
hold nothing back.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, the game is quite slow, but that's because we are on normal speed, so let's see how that goes. Hello and welcome to the stream. Third day of 1 week civilization discovery. And we just turned affiliate. Hey, we just turned affiliate. I'm not entirely sure exactly everything that implies, but I'm gonna have a look at this in the next few days and set it up so that you guys can benefit from it as well. Have more options on Twitch. Continue game. So, there we are.
New land of gold, a sun of gold, a whole fathom wide, and a moon of silver.
Thank you, dear. So, when you stop the game and you reload, it sort of makes you do the whole turn again. Meaning that some things might have happened that are not currently here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna load the game where I saved it.
The winds rise, and the Normans cross the channel of history to seize the world for themselves and hold nothing back.
Yeah. Just to check if it's the same save or not. The last time it was not, so that's the reason why I'm starting again. Yeah, you see? I didn't get the pop-up this time. So you have to remember that if you start the game and you just say continue, it basically restarts the turn. But if you do have a personal save that's within the turn, then you do not restart from scratch. Ooh. That's warm. Ooh, I'm burning myself. Anyway, so where were we? We had Confucius, our friend from ever, which is now minus 90. Minus 240 broken alliance by declaring war. Very interesting. I didn't see that. We were on alliance. We were on the best of friends, and this all decided to come and settle a distant city, literally right under mine, and immediately created an issue with me. So we are destroying that stupid city. And that makes me not happy at all. I'm gonna raise the settlement. That's a stupid settlement, by the way. It really gives nothing. I let this guy, so that is Tecumseh, I let Tecumseh come and settle here because his city on this small island does not really block mine from growing. If I want to grow on this area, it's all on sea anyway, and I have a lot of sea on this side, and I really managed to get my my natural wonder here anyway. Hello guys, thanks for joining. So yeah, I don't care about him. However, Confucius coming south and creating problems with me, that is just not okay. So what are we gonna do now? Confucius is just here. I don't really care. He was my friend until now, so I'm just gonna leave him. I'm gonna raise his stupid city, and then I'm going to immediately go back into peace with him and see how that goes. Oh, I need 15 turns. Oh, that sucks. I need 15 turns to raise the city. I don't really like that it takes so much time to do something like that. Raising the city should be much faster, but for whatever reason, because they're trying to control the speed of war, they are really making everything a lot slower, and that's not cool. I am not a huge fan of this. This scout is very damaged. I think I'm going to tell him to rest until 3 heals. Now, what do we have here? We got some incense. Let's put it in the capital. No, let's put it into... Yeah. The first one to actually have the temple is Yasodarpura, so let's put it here. Yasodarpura, you have your temple. And you have the region. So now, how exactly does the region work? That is something we haven't seen yet. We have the missionaries here. It takes 3 turns. So I'm gonna pile... Can I... I can... Yeah, I can start spreading the region in my own cities. And then progressively go up. I'm gonna pile maybe 3 missionaries. I'm not entirely sure where that's gonna go. Corinthos, is Corinthos? No, it's not a city yet. I need the gold. That's the problem I have right now. The gold to transform my towns into cities. What else do we have to do? We have a small army here. I was cleaning up some barbarians, so let's do that quickly. Giving a little bit of XP to my general. Very nice. There we have some more barbarians. With this general, I am going to join as well. Oh, wait, is that also Confucius? Confucius, what are you doing? Okay, I really don't care that it set up this. With this general, I'm gonna go up there. There we go. That's what I thought. There is indeed a barbarian encampment. So, I'm calling them like that. They don't call it like that, but that's how I'm calling it. We got some archers. So we can definitely do a nice attack here. Oh, they are in the woods. Maybe I should have come here. Okay, let's do that manually. We are going to get one in the wood here. We are going to take the cavalry out. Cavalry out here. And I would like the archer to be around here, so I'm going to bring my general on lands. Yeah, cavalry can move, actually. Can he even attack? No, that's the archer attacking. The cavalry cannot attack. As for him, He probably can unload an archer. Or am I completely out of movement? I think I'm completely out of movement. Yeah, doesn't want to let me do it. So, that's gonna be for another time. Hello guys, thanks for joining. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment in the chat, huh? So it appears to me that this island is empty, again. What we're gonna do, we are going to just quickly explore. We keep exploring because this is the age of exploration, so we are exploring, that's what we do. This guy is not 100%, but that should be fine. Oh, he cannot expand, okay, he cannot travel because he's blocked by the borders. And this guy is not happy with me at all, like he's not my friend, Xerxes. Xerxes has decided that he did not like me. So, I'm gonna bring this guy one up. So next turn, I can pile my catapult back in, and then advance. The whole logistic is definitely a big, like how to say, it's a big thing in the gameplay of Civ 7. Alright, what do we have here? Agenda of Confucius changed our relationship. How exactly? Well, the border touching should disappear now, logically. And he's losing 10 in hostile because leader's agenda. Okay, that's funny. For as long as I stay in his good agenda, things are actually okay. Oh, I didn't realize that, but now we have 16 settlements because of this stupid city of his. So I have to wait for that city to disappear. Now what's next? Because we have very little, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for happiness. I need it. Tikal, you can expand. Can I have a specialist, Tikal? Did that validate the science? No, it does not. Place 4 specialists in urban district outside of city center. Or does it has to be in one place? Does it have to be 4 specialists in one specific city? In which case I only have 2. I don't know. Like, how many specialists do I have? How can I even see that? See, the city currently allows 1 specialist per tile. I cannot... Well, that's a lot of things that I have to look at. Wonders, 5 of them. Improvements, all the things. All the things I put in the city, so quite a lot already. And I do not see where specialists are. Unhappiness status. The city currently allows 1 specialist per tile. So it just says that. It does not actually give me... For whatever the reason, it gives me the food. It does not actually give me the position of the specialist. Well, that's kind of dumb. Hello guys, thanks for joining. So, what's next? We have a defenseless settlement. Tell me more about it. Oh, that's Confucius sending his stupid settlers again, huh? So, take me there. No, it's up there. Oh, because of this troop. That's fine. He's not attacking. Okay, this guy can get the army back in. No, you go up too. Now we have this. Yeah, okay, you completely end your movement. 3 movements completely ended in the forest. That's something a little bit annoying. Oh my god, I didn't realize I need to upgrade my archers. I have crossbowmen, I need to upgrade my archers. Like, ASAP. Ah. This is not what I wanted, you idiot. If I go into the trees now, I'm gonna lose all my movement, so I'm stuck. Only solution is to try to kill the crossbowman. I'm doing some serious damage for it. What I could do is, I mean, yeah, they're gonna kill the crossbowman. Or, alternatively, they are gonna kill the crossbowman. Yeah. Very good. And they're gonna take the village. Very good. This person. Promotion. So, what do we have? This guy is my archer guy. Range units, etc. And this is what? Infantry cavalry, I don't care. Siege units. So, what sort of troops does this one have? He has a little bit of everything, actually. No, this guy is the archer guy. This one has a little bit of everything. So I need to boost it up in all. Cavalry unit makes sense, and then next this one. Cool. This bot is gonna do what? Do I want to... What I could do is damage Beiping, make it in like a very bad state, and then when I offer peace with him, he will be more eager to do that. Or he will probably come with a peace treaty as soon as possible. Now we have the man-at-arm. Sure he can get in. The man-at-arm is gonna go into the soldier. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. This heavy archer has moved. Let's just visit a little bit more. Just for the sake of visibility. Hello guys, thanks for joining. Just for the sake of visibility, I'm doing it. There is nothing for our scout. So, there is something up there. I don't know if the scout is needed. So I'm thinking I'm gonna send my scout west. Yes, there is land, super. And those guys are gonna join, so... Let's see if there is still the achievement for... how do you say that? Circumnavigate the world or something like that? You are going to fortify on hill. You are going in the city. And you stay there, alert. Oh, you could shoot this guy. I could move one more, but then I would not shoot, so he's just gonna wait now. Logically, our merchant does not want to stay in Pengcheng. That makes sense. Let's send him to Sparta, despite the fact that this guy does not like me, he is not at war with me right now, so we can send a merchant. That's all right. And by the way, he doesn't like me for no reason. I didn't do anything to him. He just doesn't like me. The heavy archer could move. I don't really need to. Pass your turn. There we go. Tecumseh. The agenda with Tecumseh. Oh, true. So Tecumseh is not a big fan of me killing the barbarian around. He's not per se my enemy. But yeah, I'm at minus 25 on his agenda because his agenda says that he really likes independent factions, and so every barbarian or every city-state are considered independent factions. If you kill the barbarians because they only produce stupid troops to come and raid you, he doesn't like it. That's against his agenda. So I'm at minus 25 relationship with his with Tecumseh because of his agenda. Other than that, he's sort of neutral. He's neutral negative though. So I don't know if I can do much more. I could offer open borders. I don't know if that would happen. Oh, I already did. I actually already did the open border. Did not really help. I could try trade relations. I don't know. Because if we stay at minus 10, that should accumulate. So if that accumulates, that could accumulate. It's not guaranteed. So let's see. So what are we gonna do with our fleet? Oh, true. We have brought our fleet here to prep for the war against Xerxes. So this fleet is gonna have to sleep now. Because we will start the attack on Xerxes only once we set up the peace with Confucius. In Civilization 7, war and war weariness and these sort of things are just too penalizing. We are basically back to C4 or C5. Yeah, I think C4 that had the concept of happiness, and happiness is super bad because it makes the game go super slow. You cannot do all at war, or it's super hard to go all at war. It's really not that great. Besides that aspect, a lot of other things are very fine with the game, so I don't have a big problem with that. He just influenced to put me war awareness. I'm gonna re-influence on the other side. Our town are growing. What do we want? So that's Corinthos. Corinthos has... Where is the city center? Is that the city center? Yeah, that's the city center. So we need to move up. Oh! That's part of Dovore. I don't know if I can actually get that part. Now he sees this and he's freaking out. I don't have a lot of gold. I don't have enough gold to buy an archer. I would otherwise, but he's not attacking. He's actually quite passive, Confucius, so I'm not gonna do anything. I have the possibility to specialize Corinthos. Do I want to do that? In terms of development, Corinthos is okay developed. The city is here, meaning that we could get those tiles which are useless. A few farms, a few sheep. Like, there isn't like so much we can do. We actually do have a... We have a quarry and 2 mines. So we could specialize Corinthos into a mining town. Personal production on camps, woodcutter, clay pit, mine and quarries. And that production is being converted into gold. So that's gonna give us a nice chunk of gold. 8. So I'm limiting now its development, but it gives us gold. Maybe at some point, if I feel that I need to redevelop Corinthos, I will. But also I can, you know, invest into the city, into the town. I can invest into it with buying basically the buildings. What I'm thinking is more waiting for the thousands and then converting Corinthos into a city. I see more appealing to that. Now here we have this poor dude that is all alone in his miserable life and who's going to very much die, because a soldier versus a traveler does not really last very long. Now, I cannot put the traveler back in because we also finished the turn. Alright. What I could do, however, is get these guys back in. And you next to him for next turn. So those two are going to be able to, yeah, to get back into their respective armies. And you, I want you to sleep, so my man-at-arm can regenerate. As for this army commander, is gonna come here and do the same. My army is back in. So next step is what? We should Beiping, because why not? There we go. I think we're gonna go north and see if there is something for us up there. And we found a city of Shawnee. Catherine the Great. So that's what she is. Catherine the Great, how much do you like us? How much do you dislike us? Apparently I can go on her stuff, so we have open border, so she does not hate me completely. I really want to clear out this. That is Catherine again? No, that's Xerxes. I think we have met all the players at that point. I should have received an achievement for that, no? I found something, tribal hut, goody hut as people call them. And we have a cog here, so that cog will do what? Go from the south. You come here, keep on walking south as well. And slowly but surely we're gonna see the map. This guy. We have the new hostile city of Vilnius, so new barbarian. In Civ 7 it's quite simple. Either the new city-state is friendly, and then you consider that it is the equivalent of a Civilization 6 city-state. But you cannot do a lot of things with them. You can, however, ally them, sort of. You can suzerain them. Alternatively, a city-state could be hostile and even have an option that says that you cannot befriend. In that case, you should consider it as being the barbarian encampment. And they just popped right next to two archers. That kind of sucks, because I think I'm not gonna survive. I think I'm not gonna survive that. Oh, if only you survive, you come here. Ah, he did survive. Oh, he's not dead. If you move on the river, aren't you? Okay, this is not a navigable river. Can you come here then? I'm not sure that's gonna stop the archer to shoot. One can only hope. What about him? You are gonna start looking at what's happening here. Oh, that's her capital. That's her capital. And she has the Mawashkawe Skote, that should be her special district. Looks very nice. Component Somil. The special district looks really nice. Our special district, by the way, as a reminder, we have from the Norman the dungeon, and we have from the Maya, I forgot the name. It contains the 2 buildings of the Maya here. And those are wonders. So, what do we do in back? Do we continue with the medieval wall? That makes sense to me. I can continue with the medieval wall, so let's do that. Gives a bonus. Alternatively, once I'm done with that, I should start doing the evangelizing, so take me there. Yeah, he's just walking around, he's not really doing much. So, for as long as he wants to do that, I don't really care. Where are we in terms of... Yes! Finally. So this city is now raised. Can I raised the settlement that made an extra -5. Okay, not cool. Can I propose peace? Not yet, huh? 5 more turns. Okay. So during those 5 turns, where I cannot actually propose peace, I am going to keep on damaging him. Because doing so will maybe push him into offering us a peace agreement as fast as possible. This guy, we need the cursor. This guy, we need the unit. And now we have 3 very nice, very well developed army commanders. What do we do with them? I am thinking ahead by sending them in direction of Xerxes. And if I can find some barbarian settlements in between, I'm going to destroy them. For the sake of experience. It says I can move, but I cannot move, so just chill out. We keep checking the coast. My guy survived, not. It survives if it decides not to shoot. It decides to shoot.
Land of gold, a sun of gold,
Okay.
a whole fathom wide, and a moon of silver.
Rip my scout. Okay, well. Plus 3 combat strength for range and siege unit. My god, that is very strong. That's metallurgy for you. And plus 2 production on military building. That is also pretty good. I just finished my previous military building, which was the... forgot the name. I'll tell you when I see it. So first, converting a settlement. A missionary has been traded in a Yaswarapura. To convert a settlement with no religion, you must use the convert action once anywhere within the borders. Within the borders, okay. If the settlement already has a religion, you must convert both its urban and rural populations. Use the convert action once on an urban tile and once on a rural tile. Okay, that's new. By the way, when they talk about urban or rural or I don't know what, that's rural, the farms, or eventually you can also have like woodcutters and stuff. So those are rural. I think the mines are rural. And then those are urban, because those are the one in which you have your buildings. So that's, I believe that's how they characterize it. Now the thing I don't understand, you can place specialists into your urban places, and I have done that quite a few times, and I actually need it in order to get my legacy for science, but it says I only have 2. I think I need to have 4 specialists in one city, if I can actually validate that. Production. Tikal, what do you do first? Tikar has quite a lot of fortified places, but ultimately they don't serve a purpose because I made a mistake. My Bailey, my special building, is not together with my moat. It's separated from the moat, and it's not even touching a single medieval wall, and I cannot do my medieval wall in that direction. That would actually benefit the Bailey, so it's useless. I could maybe go for the dungeon. +2 influence, +3 production. Additional production for adjacent resource or wonder. Is there a place that would benefit from that? Here? That's not very good here. The best place will be here, but that replaces something. That replaces the garden. That replaces the villa. Replace the garden or replace the villa? Could I please see the detail of what the villa provides? So the villa provides 2 happiness and 2 influence. It has a maintenance of 2. Technically speaking, that will replace 2 happiness by 6 production. Now replacing the happiness is not necessarily a good thing. I'm actually on negative on happiness. So if I look at my different buildings, which one would be the logical choice for me to replace? Is there one that's really not that good? The lighthouse is actually surprisingly not that good. Only provides 2 gold? I'm really confused here. The lighthouse should provide a lot more than that, no? The lighthouse is not a basic building. It's actually a building that I got not so long ago. Okay, there is a problem here. The lighthouse per itself is 3 gold. Plus 1 gold for each adjacent coastal terrain. So no, it's not 2 gold. It's like a bunch of gold. So why exactly is the lighthouse not providing its gold? Why is the lighthouse not doing its job? Is that a bug? Or did it lose its capacity? Is that one of those buildings that just lost its capacity due to a change of age? It's an antiquity beginning. Must be placed on coast. So overbuilding. Most buildings from previous age can be overbuilt unless they are tagged as ageless. This means player can place a current age building onto a fully utilized tile as long as that tile contains a qualifying previous age building. This action removes the lowest yield building on the tile and replaces it with the new stuff. Improvement can always be overbuilt with building. Yield bonuses on quarters and adjacencies reset with each age transition. So I believe that's what happened to my lighthouse here. But I cannot place it there, can I? No, I cannot. It's on coast. I do not have something that can go on coast that will replace the lighthouse properly. Maybe that explains why I am so negative on my goal right now. So let's go back here. The villa is providing 2 and 2. Building maintenance 2. What was the villa basic yields? 3 happiness and 2 influence. Plus 1 happiness for each adjacent stuff. So yeah, it does seem to me that my buildings have lost their capacity. I could maybe replace something else. So the armor is the new one. The garden, oh my god, the garden is +2 and that's it. So let's verify that. Okay, I might be replacing the garden here, but maybe I make a huge mistake. What's happening? Alright. So, the library is down to 2. What is the best building to get rid of? I'm thinking, okay, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to replace the garden. I think the garden is not providing its adjacency bonus anymore. So the garden is only +2. I'm gonna take the dungeon and replace the garden. Is it here? No, place over villa? What? Where's the garden? Here. Place over garden. So we are at 98.1. And we went down to 96. The garden is indeed not functional anymore. So that's how they resolved. That's how they resolved the issue of a city space being completely taken. It's by simply making sure that the building don't produce anything anymore, so you have to replace them. I understand now. I understand really the whole purpose behind it. My wall is done. I'm just gonna do this one, and that will be it. Gain a little bit more culture thanks to that. So what do we have next? Tier 3 of the Chevalier. Of the castle. Destroy defense on district, put 3 combat strength for fortified district. No. Let's go for metal casting. I'm gonna need to upgrade my units. What's happening? I'm getting disconnected. Am I still connected, guys? Am I still connected? Has YouTube been disconnected from the stream? Can I even chat on YouTube? What's happening? What is this? Huh. I'm not so sure. I think Restream is doing something weird. Oh, is it back on? Seems like it's back on. Okay, weird. Restream, guys. Restream doing something very, very strange here. So let's go towards our friend Catalina. You keep attacking that city. You are going to just check quickly in that direction if there is anything worth your time, and I think the answer is no. So this is done. Very good. I didn't want to click. I clicked by mistake. You're gonna go in this direction. You are gonna go south. And you are going to go along the coast as always. The scout is gonna go north. And this guy is going to... There we go. Ah, we can... am I gonna lose both my movement going here? Yes, I am. Okay, missionary. Missionary. So, what is the status of my region? So, I cannot have a missionary view. Okay. Yasodharapura it has a weird sign on it. If I click on it, can I see the status of its religion? No, I cannot. So, the missionary spread region. So, convert this settlement population to your region. Spread region cannot be used on holy city or settlements that are being raised. Make sense? This is a holy city. This is the city that created the region. I'm just a little concerned that I do not... So, maybe that's the sign of a holy city. The little thing is here. In terms of interface, this is lacking. This is really lacking. Let's go and try to understand. You... Oh my god, they can travel like crazy. You go all the way here. Look at this guy. He's a marathon runner. You didn't know it. He's like converting people to the marathon. That's what he's doing. Alright, let's go. Convert this settlement. There we go. It says frog leg is good, rural, and majority. Good. So maybe I do not need to go beyond and convert the urban, because I was the only one. So let's go here next and validate my region in this city as well. Alright. Now with you, we are going to do the tour. And we almost defined these continents. That continent had 3 players on it. This is weird. This is weird. And then we had our continents here. That had 1, 2, 3, 4... I think 4 or 5 players. Madrid used to be the capital of Spain, which I destroyed. Yasodharapura used to be the capital of China, as everybody knows, which I destroyed. And I do not know. Are those all cities? No. Pataliputra was also a capital, so we were 5 players on this area here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We were 5 players. And I already eliminated 3. Yeah. Sounds like about right. While defending, my scout was destroyed. I know that. Yeah, that's very sad. Okay. So there is nothing for you here. You are gonna go west. This guy is also going west. Oh, this one is okay. It's an adventurer. You are done. Not yet. Not entirely. So maybe next turn. What do we have here? River Haven. Oh, that's not in my place, so I don't really care. Okay, our walls are done. Beautiful, beautiful walls. And I think the maximum cultural gain has been provided. So, we could do the observatory for more science. And I think that's probably an idea. Replacing the library, maybe? The library, yeah. The library is +2 now. So, can I replace the library somewhere? This would be 7. But that would go over the academy. The academy should be good, still. That's over the barracks. That's over the library. So let's replace the library with a more potent stronger building. In Pataliputra, we are going to do what? Pataliputra needs to grow. It has good farming, lots of rural. So I am thinking it should already have the granary. Yes, I am thinking gristmill, definitely. Plus one food on farm and I don't know what. Can put it here actually. Alright, let's put it here. And then after that, what should I put here? The observatory? I do not really have a... or the dungeon. It's adjacent resource. So we have a resource here. We have a resource here. Actually, a dungeon here would be pretty good. Replacing the... yeah, it would be +1, but I'm not gonna do that. It does not seem right. We could put it here, but it's the same actually. Let's put the dungeon here after. We also have the inn. That seems pretty good. Has a bonus for coastal, navigable, adjacent navigable. So the inn would be good if I could go beyond that. So maybe replacing... That's a clay pit. Do I want to replace a clay pit? It gives one... Yeah. Maybe what I should do is a... Oh, I got some other things first. I can do the wharf. Because that one is just a lot of food. I can do the wharf over there. And then I also need... We got fishing quay and shipyard, okay. What I don't see... Oh, those are not on the river. But I don't see the bridge. Why don't I see the bridge? I should have it. Hey guys, you're back? Alright, so... The stream is unbroken. The temple is not ageless. Will help us provide some additional yield. The temple gives what? It's based on what, the temple? Mountainous terrain. Adjacent natural wonder. Adjacent wonder. This does not have any of this. Is there anything that provides based on resource? Mine and quarries. I do have some quarries here. So the sound cutter is not completely useless. I do have camps, so the sawmill is definitely not useless. I should do another one like this, so sawmill and camp. However, what about the armor? Adjacent resource and adjacent... Yes, okay, so the armor is definitely the one that's gonna go here after. So we do that. Tuk, 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 tuk. And that city is going to skyrocket. Hey guys, thanks for joining back. So, if you have any questions, by the way, do not hesitate to comment, huh? So we discuss the game, we are still discovering. We have our army commander going here. And our scout going there. As for this cog, it has almost finished its journey. And this cog is just cleaning up the fog. This army commander is gonna come in that direction. And this cog is gonna keep on destroying that poor city. How many turns before we can propose peace? 3 turns. Army commander, you're done. Okay, so since you're done, you are gonna come in that direction. And this cog continue its exploration. We have a crossbowman. Why do we have a crossbowman? How did we gain that crossbowman? In Cannes. In Cannes we have a crossbowman. Did I build one? Just for the sake? I mean, we can make some damage to this one. It's not that great though. He can make as much damage to us as we can to him. But I'm gonna chase on this guy. I'm not a very happy fellow knowing that he's over there. And this guy just trolls me by going back here. So the movement penalty from going from this to here is really annoying. Aha! This time it does not cost as much. Take that. As for you, can you attack? No. Can you go here and attack him? No. You can go here and be in his face, so that's fine. Bye-bye. There you disappear. Alright, next. Add a specialist. So we have one here. We have two. So that might be the reason. Let's have a third specialist. Where? Let's put it on city center, I suppose. He is pretty good actually. It's even better. Did it validate yes or not? It did. Okay, so it wants 3 specialists. No, sorry, 4 specialists in only one city. That's what he wants. So we're gonna need a few more turns for that. How far are we into the edge? We are at 42% into the edge. We still do not have a single... Yeah, we have 1 on the military, but the rest did not have it. You may now train missionary, and from there convert a foreign settlement to your religion. Did the foreign settlement... Does that mean that Corinthos didn't count? Can I come here? I wasn't done, dude. Oh, but he's done. Okay. That doesn't count? Corinthos? Or do I need to do the urban to be able to validate it? Because it seems to me it's converted. What do I want to do with this? Of course we're gonna take this. We already have that. So what do we don't have? This. The horse. And then we have the incense, and then we have another source of horse. So Fecum needs to grow a lot. Oh, we have the dates as well. Waiting for us. Dover grow. Okay. So that tile was taken by this guy. Can I access the date? I think the answer is no. I can, however, access the gold. And that sounds very much like a plan. My gold is getting better, but it's still not great. I could specialize Fecum. No, I don't want to specialize Fecum. I could specialize Dover. But I do not want to specialize Dover. Those camps, they need to grow. Their towns, they need to grow a little bit more. Hey guys, thanks for joining. So, what are we gonna do next? Next, we are going to do... We are gonna go in direction of Xerxes. And... Oh! Can an army visit a camp? Question. One more turn. Okay, fine. As for you, you finally did your job. I don't think I'm gonna need my cog anymore. I'm even considering getting rid of them because no other player have a novel. And I do have a novel army already here. Not this one. Oh, yeah, no, they're not here. They're up there, ready to attack Xerxes. Right here. I could get one more cog, actually. So can I retrieve a cog and send it back to the naval commander? We have this one. This one is here. I has not finished to do that, but what I could do is send those south. So there is still a few things to do. Okay. Cog, you go all the way back here. Missionary. So I'm confused as to why. So maybe this does not. This is not considered as a foreign, like as a. How do they call it? Brickyard. It's just a brickyard. Yeah, but that's still urban. It's not considered maybe as a foreign settlement. Build a university on distant lands. I would love to do that. The only solution for me is to build it there, in Falaise. But how do I build a university in Falaise? Oh, wait a second. That's because it's not a city yet. If I wanted to build the university, would I even be able to do so? I think the answer is no. So I need to transform Falaise into a city. That's my next objective. Transforming Falaise into a city. Hey guys, welcome. We have visited this. I'm gonna use this horseman, this chevalier, to do what? He cleared up the fog. I could clear the fog, but I also have a cog right here. I would love that cog to go south, however. So how about I just take that chevalier and I tell him go in direction of Xerxes. And that cog, which is by itself, has finished its purpose. Wait a second, it's so much closer to this army. I'm so dumb. So this cog is the one coming here. Oh, it passed by a maritime edifice and stopped automatically on it. A famed sculptor has discovered a superior method of gathering clay from the seabed. By reshaping the earth, they mold effigies that express human pain, joy, and triumph. You can study under the master, and you gain 100 culture and 200 happiness. Or you could sell the largest sculpture for 300 gold. So, both are really attractive to me right now. That's not a lot of culture, that will not really change much. The happiness could be good if I could boost up my next celebration, 10 turns. I'm thinking gold because 300 is a lot. 300 is a lot, and that brings me very close to founding my next city. Now, the guy that was down there, this cog, you stop what you're doing. I'm already getting another cog back. Oh, there is some land here. Yeah, big surprise, there is another small island here. You know what? Okay, fine. You are going to look at that island. That's your new purpose. And is there an island here? There might be like a little piece of land or something doing I don't know what. We do have the Swanman. I'm sending it west. Instead, I'm gonna ask you to come and check this piece of land. So, is it possible for an army to check the taunt? And I think the answer is yes, because we just saw the boat managed to do it. Let's go up. Okay, so second thing that we just verified. I just sent my missionary into a urban area, and it cannot evangelize, meaning the city is already considered converted. So, missionary, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go to Dovor. You're gonna go to Dovor on the farm, that should be fine. And you're gonna convert it. It didn't move, what an idiot. Yep. He's sending, I don't know how many settlers left and right. I want to kill his settler first before we make peace. Like, I'm really annoyed at him for having sent settlers and creating the the whole issue. Like, we were the besties of besties. Like, for you, just arrived, like, look at that. We were the besties of besties. We had the best relationship. And then he just decided, oh, our borders are touching. Do you know why? Because they just settled a city right here against Fares. Thank you. That was nice. Fares, crossbowman, you are going to be alert. As for the Chevalier, you still need to heal a little bit more. Alright. We just gained a new peasant. What are we gonna do with him? We could do the marble or boost up even more our... Did I not take this one? I didn't take this one yet. Funny. One, two. 10% production toward constructing wonders. I don't think I'm gonna construct a wonder. I'm gonna take this one. That gives me the best cultural expansion possible. And maybe next I will take this one. That will also give me the last piece. I would not want his city to take this. Can it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it's already at the max. His city is already expanding at the max. So this piece of land is mine. He cannot take it. Tikal. Tikal has finished his whatever it was doing. Tikal, what were you doing? So granary makes no sense. Farm pastures. The pasture is not from Tikal. The farm, well, there is literally one. I mean, the granary could do a +4, but to be fair... Is that Tikal? I'm fairly sure that this is the other city. So, do I do more medieval wall? Do I do maybe another... I don't have any other wonder. What should I do in Tikal? Since I am not thrilled... Okay, I do have the quarry stuff. I have quarry here, I have quarry here. I have clay pit here, so the stone cutter, mines and quarries, and the saw pit. No, not the saw pit. Not the saw pit, just the stone cutter. I can set it up here. So let's just do that. Let's do the stone cutter. And after that, I think I'm going to dedicate Tikal to project. I haven't done that yet. So I'm gonna go and try to do the projects to boost up my science or to boost up my culture and see how that goes. Now, in Cannes, we unlocked some things. So, from the way I see it, what do we have here? Camp and wood cutter. So, this is fairly useless. I do like setting up the dungeon. I would need a medieval wall for that. Where is the city? The city is here, yes? City hall is here. I could just set it up here or here. I'm thinking here, for example. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set it up here in Cannes. You put the belly as well. And then I could do the dungeon next to what? Adjacent resource? Yes. We have a lot of resource here. So adjacent to resource. Armorer and dungeon are two very strong production buildings. I can put one here immediately. Gives me 10. Plus 6 production. I got 3 resource here, yes, that's very strong. And the dungeon, I will put... That's also a resource. I got so many resources here on this city. I will then put here... Because that's gonna give me +3 from the tile. Why? Adjacent resource, adjacent wonder. +2 influence, +3 production. Yeah, so it translates to 5. Oh, it's below. Yeah, from southwest and west. Yes, those two resources. So 5 and 2. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then I can focus on other things such as the bazaar and the observatory to make a little bit of money. Navigable river or coastal terrain. That's a very fine bazaar here. Coastal terrain for food. Yeah, I can do a bazaar food area. Unfortunately, the observatory is also for adjacent resource. I'm gonna have to find another place for that. Bazaar food seems like a great plan to me. Putting the inn here and the bazaar here. That's a lot. That is a lot to build. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Observatory, you can have a +8 observatory where? Here, that's the best one. Do I want to do that? If I don't do a +8, I'm losing some resource, but the production is what I'm putting right now. Am I making a mistake? Because +8 is kind of dope. Am I doing a mistake putting the armor here for +10 production? I'm gonna be fair. I think having good production is important. And then I can eventually do research initiatives if necessary. So yeah, we will wait and see what we do with this one. Unfortunately, those tiles here belong to this city. But that means that this tile is an excellent tile for this city to be one of those buildings. But I did not change. It is Chichen Itza. I have so many cities now. They are not cities, they are towns, most of them. But yeah, Chichen Itza is still a town. So I have not changed the conditions on this one. Do I want to change Chichen Itza into a city? The problem with Chichen Itza is that that town produces 37, almost 38 gold. So I'm not sure that I can allow myself to change it. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. If you have any questions about the game, or if you want to check stuff, like, just come to the chat, guys. I cannot read your minds. Anyway. So, fishing case, temple. I could do a lot of things. I can turn a camp into a city. So which one am I gonna choose? Which one I'm gonna... There was one I really needed to change. Is it Pataliputra? Pataliputra is already a city. Pataliputra is already a city. Which one was it? Was it... No. That's Fares. Fares is a camp that needs to become a city. So I can start... Okay, the thing is, right now Fares has a bonus of plus 50% growth. If I do a city out of it, I can create more buildings for food. The 50% growth right now is literally giving us 13 food for free. I suppose. All of the ton production is converted to gold, so it's producing 13 gold, 14 gold almost. So before we change that, we're gonna suffer a negative. What I'm thinking is, I don't have a lot more money. Maybe I could wait a couple of turns. Do like a Sopit brickyard. Camps and woodcutter. Clip it, mines and quarries. But that's the problem. I have one woodcutter and none of the rest. So how about not? I'm going to change that into a city now, because we literally just expanded it. I'm gonna change it into a city and I'm gonna start creating some buildings that are more beneficial to us. There we go. Fades is now a city. Now, in that city, for example, I did... It went up to 36. I'm confused now. By becoming a city, it went up to 36. So, a city does provide you a bonus in food. That's actually pretty cool. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I think I need to boost up its building capacity. And right now what we can see is that the armor is probably one of the best way to do so. Maybe the shipyard as well. And then we want to grow as well. But I just saw like how many turns. So it still has the same number of turns before it changes, so we don't actually need to worry so much about the food. I'm gonna do the growth, the building capacity first. So shipyard is gonna come here. And once the shipyard is done, armor, which benefits from adjacent wonders or adjacent resources, is gonna come here. Because that's gonna be a very nice production. Yeah, there we go. Eventually we'll do the bazaar to give us a little bit more gold, because the armor is not gonna be for free. It's gonna be like -3, and the shipyard probably something like that. So the bazaar is going to cover for that. We lose a little bit of happiness. However, and this is where we have other things such as the temple or the motte, I don't know how you want to call it, that will make up for it. Now that we have a city, there is another thing we can do with it, and I believe it's quite important that I boost up this city. What I can do is send it some resources. Tikal has 39. Yasodarapura is actually doing really good with a nice 60. I should send some production. Oh, and it's gonna benefit because it's a distant land city. So, Gypsum, can I send it to Fades? The answer is yes, I can. So I'm sending it to Fades. And now Fades is gonna need to build some stuff that gives it additional placement, so I can even boost up its economy even more. Fades is our only city that is... Oh, treasure fleet. Okay, so there's this treasure fleet thing. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Is it related to merchants? I see a merchant right here, or I see a merchant right there. I'm not entirely sure what the treasure fleet is, to be fair. I'm very confused about the treasure fleet. I think the treasure fleet are the merchants. I already researched what the treasure fleet was, but I am still confused about it. Support unit that carries riches from the distant land. Return it to friendly water in the homeland to earn treasure fleet points and gold. How exactly do you create a treasure fleet? The treasure fleet is an exploration age legacy path. Ah, it's a legacy path that requires player to accumulate 30 treasure fleet points by returning treasures from distant land. What? So you're telling me the goodie hut, that's goodie hut stuff. Wait, 30? No, that cannot be. It cannot be goodie hut. I think I might have made an issue here with this. Okay, I think I just blocked myself, because this was the camp that was sending my treasure fleet, spawn treasure fleet. I was one turn away from that. Did I just block myself? Distant lands have different resources from your homeland, and after enough time, a treasure fleet can be loaded to take those resources to your homelands. Improve 5 treasure resource and wait for a treasure fleet to spawn. I think I may I may have jinxed myself by There is a trader fleet spawning in one turn. Is it still going to spawn? That's the question. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oh, we have a goodie hut here. Let's take it. Touring merchants have begun selling snake bile as a cure for goot, for where you have articulation issues. However, skeptics argue this restorative is only good for one thing, and that is turning a profit. You know what? Yeah. I say yes to the profit. Oh, and this is actually a very good one. Now, can our army take the goodie hut? And the answer is yes. Very good. So we don't actually need the scout for the goodie hut. The army can take the goodie hut as well. That is good to know. Maybe you don't waste your time doing scouts. You just send your armies into the new land. A scholar has devised a new way of calculating the ideal time to seed fields using an astrolabe. Okay? A map of the heaven in one spawn. Okay, whatever. I don't know what an astrolabe is. It must be something. Their system greatly improves farm yields. Good stuff. Encourage the farmer to adopt the system that gives us 100 science and 80 food in back. Or we can have a 150 culture. What's our situation in back? 17 turns. How much food do I need? How much food do I need? I'm producing 80 food, so that would be one turn. If I need 17 turn, producing 79, then getting 80 is definitely gonna be just one ton of food, so I don't care. Let's take the culture. And we gain a turn of our cultural research. Next, what do we have? A cog. So that cog is here and already cleaned up the vision, so it's gonna come down here. That cog is attacking. Did you attack? I captured the city. I didn't know I could do that. This was a maritime city, apparently. My cog captured the city. Oopsie daisy. That was not... Maybe I could give it back. So, Bay Ping. One more turn. Maybe I can give back the city and he will be so happy. He's gonna be like, yeah, thank you. I could keep the settlement. Or I can raise it. 6 turns. I could do that. That's gonna add more grievance. Can I give the city back if I keep it? I think I probably can do that. That probably will be better for me. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Ouch my happiness. And from there, you go up. And I got some kaolin. Kaolin, okay, that's nice. But 3 food in homeland cities, 6 food in distant cities. So what do we do with that? Fat is full, so that serves no purpose. 55. Those are doing really good. Let's give it to Gongai Gonka. This one. I did not invent those names, so please. Okay. You continue to explore. My guardian. And you are fully healed. I like that. Let's get inland. You are going to attack this a-hole that's going in toward my city. No, you're gonna kill this settler. Yes, in Civilization 7 you can kill settlers. Actually, you cannot capture them. This is new. You cannot capture settlers. And I can shoot again. Wait, what? Nah. No. So there is a bug that sometimes it shows as if you could play again, but you cannot play. You definitely cannot. So. Missionary. Convert Madrid. Alright. Plus 25 gold. I didn't see that the first time. Good majority, alright. We also have a missionary here, and he is going to arrive in 2 turns. Fine. As for you, now you have those 3 cities converted, so you are gonna go into Athenae. Let's do it. Alright. What's happening? Why are you... Oh, that's an army commander, that's why. You keep going towards Sparta. And there is a goodie hut that we are going to take as well. And that's Catherine the Great. Why are you damaged? Catherine the Great, are you fighting against... Oh! She's hostile to Xerxes and to Tecumseh. My relation with her is not great. I dispersed a hostile independent near another leader. Now that is very interesting. She likes me dispersing barbarians when they are close by another leader or her. What's her agenda, however? He likes the one with the least great works. But that's me. You should love me? Why don't you love me? Oh, that's a great work. Ah. Okay. I got a relic. So the relic is a great work. I should also check on my religion, like view region. There we go. So my region, progress is good. 9% following. And there are already 4 regions, so almost everybody has its own region. Okay. +1 relic for the first time conversion of another civilization settlement with at least 10 rural population. So this is how I get my relic. And I get more science for every grassland tile of other civilization settlements. So I'm gonna keep on moving toward them. And I got +2 movement to missionary when embarked. That explains why they are so fast. What do I need, however, to boost up my region capacity? I did not see that. Probably I need to research something. Domesday Book, no. Theology, Reformation. So, how do I do the next... Oh, do I have to wait for the next age? Do I have to wait for the next age to be able to boost up my region? That's how they do it. Diplomatic action. Tecumseh. I revealed his espionage. I gained 60 influence. Tecumseh. What the hell? Denounce military presence. No, 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 no. I'm not attacking you, Catherine. You're my friend. Denounce my military presence in their border. Accept. Agree to not attack the other civilization for the duration of this diplomatic action. Doing so will result in war weariness at the start of the war. If I do that. Both civilizations agree to not attack each other. Doing so, yes. I think I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna consume 40, but you're gonna be fine. I'm your friend. Do you like that? Doesn't say. Not yet. Doesn't say. Yes, I am next to your city, and that's the reason why you're freaking out right now. Sorry about that. I am not attacking you. I am next to all your cities, actually. No, that's Tecumseh, this one. Missionary. Yeah. So. Missionary, you are going to come here, and you are going to convert the cities of this guy. Forgot his name. Confucius. So, missionary, you're gonna come by the sea, because you are much faster by the sea. Talking about which, you go here, validate. Thank you. You got 2 more. Very good. So what you're gonna do, you are going to come toward Tikal and back. I am confused. Tikal has a temple. How come? How come, since it has a temple and back should also have a temple, does it not? How come they are not automatically converted if they are a temple? Back might not have the temple. Yes, it does. Right here, right next to it. So back has the temple. So that just means I can create missionaries. But they're not converted. That's so weird. So you know what? Create a missionary here. Actually, you know, create 2 missionaries here. How come you are not converted? How does that make any sense? This is very strange. Can I see my region situation in the cities? So I just see the detail of my region right now. Ah, and there you see the detail of the other regions. That's nice and all. Oh, I got to 13% suddenly. How do I see my region situation in the other cities? How do I do that? I don't know. Espionage report. Yes, we caught the guy and that gave us... Oh, they actually succeeded, but the spy was revealed. I discovered Tecumseh performing the espionage action. Steal government secrets. How dare you? They suffered a -8 influence penalty for 10 turns, but gain 411 culture. You know what? You wanna play? We're gonna play. I'm gonna convert your population. I need to check 6, 8, and 4. So unfortunately, they are not the 10 population city I hoped. Let's start with the 4. That costs a lot. No. That costs too much. How about Xerxes? Yeah. Yes. Xerxes is much nicer. You are gonna do Parsa. That's right. I think I'm gonna use my influence like that. Oh, -3 influence. How? Am I losing influence now because of the action I just took? As for you, you have built everything you could build. What the heck? That doesn't seem right. You could do the medieval walls. Start by here. And what about the dungeon? +1 production for each adjacent. Wonder I don't have that, but also adjacent resources. So we do have a couple of that. That would be good here. Can I go there? I'm not sure. I cannot go there. We need to first modify this into something else. I am confused. What about all the other buildings? I mean, I did build a few things here, but can I not build another? That's a grist mill. Can I do a dungeon here? I can do a dungeon here. It's not that great. It's not that terrible either. To be fair, it doesn't change much. Okay, let's just do that. Alright. You go and travel. You go and do the same. Our crossbowman in Cannes just took a serious blow. If I go here, do I end my turn? No. I'm gonna first hurt them more than they hurt me. Now they are midlife. The Chevalier soon is gonna be able to upgrade. Fares, did you create the... So that's the famous treasure fleet. That is the famous treasure fleet. So how does that work? I can add it to the army. I can unload cargo. Scores treasure fleet points, award gold, and remove the unit from the game. You must be within the border of one of your homeland settlement to unload the cargo. Fine. I'm gonna do just that. We have Chichen Itza right here. Okay, we got some enemy troops. So maybe Maybe we go south like this? How much life does a treasure fleet have? It's still 100, so I wonder to what extent I can be plundered. As for you, do you have anything to do? You could go south and deal with this village here. Actually, Catherine will love that. So, yeah. How about I do that? I go all the way south. If it's still not destroyed. I don't think it will be because this is the village of Tecumseh, and Tecumseh does not like to destroy barbarians. Oh! Yeah, no, that's normal, that's beeping. That's normal, that's beeping. You! Propose peace. I am offering you to get back beeping. There we go. You receive beeping, and in exchange you give me your eternal friendship. There we go. I would not have said better. So, what is your current... Made peace with Confucius. Declare war has completed. Very good. Confucius, what is your current status? Yes, I raised the settlement and I captured the settlement, but I just give it back to you. So, let's see if the agenda changes. It never changes. Well, that's not a good answer. As the dust settles, soldiers lay down their weapon in defeat. It is hard to see a clear victory in the wake of war's carnage. Alliances will persist past wartime, plus 15 France, or the end of the war means the end of a relationship. I disagree. Alliances will persist past wartime. Because we were allied, both of us. That's why he hates me so bad, because I broke the alliance. But he was the first asshole here. I was not. I did it, I had a good reason, so... Now we have a cog, and that cog is not doing anything anymore, so... We are pretty far away from any town. If only I had a freaking river that could cross this piece of land here. The closest is here. I'm gonna send it here, and... it will be there for improvement. We have another cog here. The purpose of this cog is to visit this tiny island. The purpose of that galleon, however, is to go and progressively close towards Xerxes. The galleon is extremely slow, though. It's extremely slow. Does have 40 either in close combat or in distance, while the cog has 35-30 and 45-40. It's better. Plus it shoots at 2 of distance, so I can shoot the walls of a city with the galleon. I think I'm gonna immediately tell the galleon to come here. Actually, that would be a better addition to this fleet here. It would be a better addition to the fleet. So we are going to validate our tech now.
The bellows worked incessantly for 3 days and 3 nights, and the bronze melted down and became as water.
Okay. Metal casting. Our travelers are stronger. Our pikeman exists. I did send a cog toward you, no? Where is that cog? All the way up there. Oh boy. We stopped the war with Confucius, but it's gonna take